Hello and welcome everyone to this video. This is the first video of the Sandbagger challenge where I go to the mats and roll these dice and decide what I am going to attempt for this month's challenge. So let's roll the dice and see what we get. Okay, so for this month's Sandbagger challenge, we are going to get to the De La Riva or Reverse De La Riva, and we're going to also try footlock / leglock, and we're going to do that on a lower belt. Okay, so this is the challenge. So getting to the De La Riva / Reverse De La Riva position, doing a leglock or footlock on a lower belt. So that is a white or blue belt. Okay, so let's see how we get on. So this one is taken through the first session of 2022, and so I'm going for a De La Riva again with a footlock on a lower belt, and so that's what we're doing here. So quickly get to De La Riva, and he goes backwards, and I get the footlock from De La Riva. So I did the challenge already, but I'll see how the rest of the roll goes. So part of this is to give me specific things to work on to challenge myself as well, and funnily enough, in the class, that's what the professor Peter did as well. So he gave us all individual challenges. So I'm also going to work on omoplatas. I haven't worked them for a while because I was focusing on chokes and different things which I've mentioned in videos, and so now I'm going to look at omoplatas again. So before there, I just kind of rode the momentum as Gregor tried to half guard me, and so now I went with the knee first. When you have that near knee up, you can go with the knee first to beat that to get to mount, and that's what I'm doing here. So now thinking omoplata, so I'm trying to keep it on his side, isolating that arm, so if he tries to go to his knees, that's where I can turn around and go for the quick shoulder lock here. And so we've got the omoplata. So why I'm doing these little Sandbagger challenges is because it gives a bit more something to think of. But now here I was trying to go for inside or reverse De La Riva, but it's not really something I've done very much, and I ended up getting into half guard instead. Tried to go to that inside hook, but I couldn't. I just getting basically flattened out now, and I'm in half guard, not reverse De La Riva. So I want to see if I could do more reverse De La Riva. It's not really my thing. Probably my body type would suit the normal De La Riva more, but anyway, I've got here into close guard. A lot more comfortable in close guard, and still thinking omoplata, just trying to isolate the arm. So I've got the Kimura here, but I'm not looking for the Kimura. I want to see if I can isolate it to see if I can switch to omoplata instead, but he pulls back. So then I try to invert and go for that same one now, but he's rolled me over, and then now I just invert and then take this kind of like triangle guard position. I don't have my legs crossed the right way, I think, but there is an armbar opportunity here, but I'm not looking for the armbar again. I was looking to see if I can isolate it so I can turn it into an omoplata, but instead I just reverse and take top position. So here now working from from Gregor's open guard, pinning down the leg and stepping over to now kind of like a quasi half guard. But I can just kick my leg free and then take the side control again. And so here, still trying to work on getting underneath the shoulder to see if I can work to attack the arm. I'm trying to get underneath so I can come around, and then I think I'm trying to do like a seat belt, take the back, but I couldn't get that because he went back to his back. So now I'm just keeping him pressured and keeping on the side, and not letting him get his leg in between me and his hips. Now I see I can go around to take the back. So that's what I've kind of got here. I don't have hooks in, but it's kind of like the cross between the back and the mount, and just seeing what it'll do now. So as he moved, I've gone to the armbar position again, not looking for the arm bar. I want to see how I can turn this to omoplata. So I'm just kind of thinking of how we can get to separate, but I don't feel I can do that there. I was going to do something similar to what I did the last time, but then kind of flipped around, and now we're here in this open guard position. quick little Toriando guard pass like we were drilling in the class, and just did it there too. Now we're in a similar position again. Seem to keep finding ourselves in this kind of spot here where he's on his side and my knees against his hip and his knees trying to stop me from going up to mount, and yeah, so we're just kind of the same position here. But yeah, so still trying to figure out how I can do an omoplata. Just giving him something else to think about where I can go in advanced position. And the arm is up, go to S mount to bring both of his arms up so I can see if I can attack one of them in an omoplata type thing. I'm just controlling his head so he can't scoot away anymore. But then the round ends, and so that was a nice roll, Gregor, thank you. And so my estimations of how that went, I think I said that was kind of like a difficulty of 4 out of 10, I would say. Reverse De La Riva to footlock, and on a lower belt or white or blue belt. The execution of the moves, I would say probably 3 out of 5. I didn't like, they were quite quick and I didn't have as much control as I wanted to get. And also the attack was quite quick again, could easily be missed. Say it was a 3 out of 5, and the overall roll, I would say probably maybe like a 7 out of 10. There was a fluidity and a flow, and while there were some mistakes, it was like fairly competitive and continual motion and that sort of thing. So all in all, I'd say that's 13. So 7, 3, 3, 13 out of 20 for this month's Sandbagger challenge. You can rate it however you like. If you think that's harsh, you could give me more. If you think it's being light on myself, you could give me less. But 13 out of 20 for this month's Sandbagger challenge. Let's see what the next month brings. But thanks for watching, and we'll do this again. It's good to challenge myself, and it's good to be challenged, so I'd encourage you guys to try something like this as well. So I will see you in the next videos.